What is going on, guys? Let me go ahead and cut over to the live scene here. Make sure I got this working right. Okay. Sorry guys, I'm working around with a new streaming platform. And I believe we are good. Alright, I'm going to pull up chat over here for us so I can make sure that I see everything that you guys are letting me know. You guys are going to have to tell me how the sound and everything is because we are using basically a new everything. So I'm going to set that over there. Matt Jacobs, hey, what's up, dude? Let me go ahead and get the normal intro here. Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Crypto Analyst here. I hope all of you guys are having a good morning, evening, wherever you guys are from. And welcome to the crypto live stream. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, guys, if you can, let's go ahead and give this thing a thumbs up. Again, I'm just going to make sure that we're working on here one more time. I'm going to exit out of the email because private emails. But yeah, I'm going to make sure that this is all working one more time before we get started in here. Guys, as you guys can see, we're still under review. They said that, that I'm an official YouTube partner now, which is awesome. We're still getting reviewed so that we can get paid or not. Again, once I start getting paid by YouTube, then I'm going to be able to do giveaways and all that crap. See, there I am, partner verified. That just looks so beautiful. YouTube sent me an email today, dude. It was awesome. They sent me a bunch of really cool stuff. Since, like, I guess since I'm partnered, I'm on, like, the list now or whatever. It's, I don't know, I've never done that before. But I think we are good. I'm just going to go ahead and load this up here. Run this thing in the background or whatever. It's, oops. Let me pause that. All right, there we go. So that's just going to be running in the background. All right, guys. So I actually did not get to change the title yet. So let me go ahead and change the title of the live stream because we are not going to be doing talking about Steemit. We were just talking about Steemit. I'm sorry again. I'm using so bear with me here. I'm using a new platform. I'm using a Streamlabs OBS now, which I have not used before. But yeah, so if you guys want me to go ahead and do anything. Yo, what's going on? Robert, Lance, Roberto, One Man Army. Hey, dude, weren't you just on, you were just on, I call him Mitch, Hyped on Crypto's live stream, weren't you? One Man Army. I recognize you. You're active on there. I love that, dude. Me and him are both struggling with new things right now. Where is it? Live streaming? Again, I used to be a Twitch streamer, so it's like a little bit different. All right, market analysis. Market analysis slash, let's do a plus TA. Let's go. Let's title this where the market is going. Plus market analysis. All right, cool. Should go ahead and change, I think. Stream health, cool. I hope I'm not lagging or anything. So the first thing I want to do here is I'm going to pull up TradingView, and I'm also going to pull up Lord Ray is awesome. Dude, I love Mitch, man. He is honestly, I like his, is it bad? Dude, okay, so I used it for Twitch, Matt, but when I had to wipe this PC, I had to reinstall everything. And so I'm starting from scratch here. So is my oh shoot, I'm sorry guys, I messed this up. My apologies. My apologies. Hey, there I am. Hello everybody. I am so sorry guys. I am so sorry. London, England, hello. Yo, dude, that's awesome. Another way, welcome, dude. The statistics on where everyone's from is amazing. I can see everyone now. Awesome. Heed to Jesus. I love it. Yeah, dude, this is awesome. Alright, so what we're waiting on is we're going to be talking about a couple things here. A lot about where Bitcoin's going. And I'm going to zoom this out a little bit because in my projection and where I'm going to buy back into Bitcoin, where I think it's going and how soon it's going to hit, and so when I'm planning to buy back into the market. So first things first, Miami, Florida, awesome, dude. Welcome, welcome. I love the diversity on this channel. It's crazy. I kind of assume that everyone's from the United States because, you know, that's where I stream from, but it's not even close to the case. I think half of my viewers are from outside the North America or the United States is ridiculous. I love it. So we're gonna look at Bitcoin here. So I'm gonna zoom us in a little bit, and we can see our previous low of around 6,400. Personally, I think we are going to break that. I could be totally wrong. I was just talking to Mitch about this, and he was saying that he, we definitely could have another drop before we head back up here. And I think that's probable. I think it's very probable that we see another drop here. And again, I'll show you guys why. We're gonna go ahead and zoom in. Now, Mitch is a whole lot better at TIA than I am, guys. So bear with me here, but it doesn't take too much to know about TA to see this guy. So again, this is pretty bearish for us to just be consolidating and not being able to break through whatsoever. Remember, guys, it's worse to not being able to break. I'm at a loss for words here. I'm not support levels. Freaking. Oh man, I'm horrible. What's it called? Breakthrough. I want to say the word contingency, but that doesn't make any sense. You guys know what I'm saying? It's freaking. Oh man, this is. I'm having one of those brain fart moments. I know this is really embarrassing. Anyway, it's a lot bearish for us to, and it's a lot more probable that we break to the downside here because, again, we've hit this, not been able to break through, hit it again, not been able to break through, and now we're kind of just falling. In my opinion, I think we're going to break downwards here, and I think we're going to go see lower prices of at least 6,400 within the next couple days for sure. And what I'm really hoping happens, again, now this is something that's a little bit more going out on a limb, but I think something that's way more probable of happening here is that we see this double bottom. This is what I'm hoping to see, is that we hit this 5,900 to 6,000 level. I'm really hoping that we resistance. Thank you guys. I don't know how in the world my brain was farting and I kept wanting to say contingency. Whoa, hey. Yeah, so no, I think it's a lot more probable, or it's a lot more probable that we hit this 6,400, possibly bounce off that like we saw before. Again, guys, we hit the 6,400 and look at the bounce that we saw, 6,400 all the way up to about 7,500. So a pretty good bounce. We saw that, the lower we get and whenever we hit these lower lows, we definitely tend to bounce. Now, I don't think we might not bounce as hard as we did here if we hit 7,400, but I think it's very possible that if we do end up seeing a double bottom at around the 6,500 or 5,900 range, then I think we could see an extremely high price, probably even higher than we saw here. Probably if we do hit this double bottom at around 6,000, I think we could see a $12,000 Bitcoin from the bounce. Yeah, from the bounce. So this is what I'm hoping for. I'm really aiming to buy in at 6,000 USD. Whether that's going to happen or not, we're going to see. I made a video on this, I think, just over 3 weeks ago about how I was saying and how I thought I think it was like way over here, about how I thought that we were going to end up at these lower prices. And a lot of people called me a complete moron for calling this or thinking about this nearly a month ago. But as it's looking right here, it looks like it's a very, very possible outcome. And so I guess only time will tell to see whether I'm right about that or not. But that's something I called going almost a month ago, so that would be really cool to see. Again, the bounce from that would be most likely tremendous. If we do bounce from this, then it would be very, very healthy. And if you are in pretty much any of the coins, you're going to see an extremely nice run up. You're going to see some good gains. And I don't know if the bounce itself would necessarily cause us to have our next bull run. However, I think it would definitely be very healthy. It would make a lot of people have a lot more positive impact and momentum going into May. Again, we're still in early April, so I think April is still going to be, I called this a while ago, I said April is going to be one of the most boring months for cryptocurrencies. It's just going to be boring. At least when things are just plummeting down, there's something going on. But I think April is just going to be an extremely boring month for cryptocurrencies in its entirety. So we're going to zoom back in here. Again, guys, I'm not like a huge technical analysis. If you guys want a better technical analysis, go to Lord Ray. He has 2 channels on YouTube, Hyped on Crypto and Hyped on Crypto Live. One where he puts out videos, one where he does live streams twice a day at 11 a.m. or excuse me, 3 p.m. and 11 p.m. So he's the man for technical analysis. I'm just going to be talking about this. I have we kind of discussed, and this is like neither of us throwing each other under the bus or by any means. That guy is way better technical analysis, and so I kind of bring a more fundamental overall knowledge of cryptocurrency and blockchain in its entirety, and he brings pretty much an indefinite amount of technical analysis to cryptocurrencies. And so that's where like our strong points are. My weak point is technical analysis. My strong point is knowledge on the entirety of cryptocurrencies and all the coins and tokens and what's happening within the crypto space. And yeah, so it's, you know, I try to cover, we're trying to work on some collaborations and some partnerships here, and so I'm trying to work on, you know, wherever he necessarily doesn't hit, I try to hit. And so that's what we're going to be looking at today. So we're going to go ahead and pull up CoinMarketCap to see what we got going on. The crypto space, as you guys see, it's a whole lot of red for the most part. We have a couple coins that are in green right here. Mise Go, Verge, still. Tether doesn't count, but Tron, let me pull up Tron. Tron is a coin that I'm trying to find my way back into. Now, for a while, I owned a lot of Tron, and not USD, BTC, and I loved it. I loved being able to hold my Tron. Now, I felt really bad because, as you guys know, Tron just had this massive run up here all the way to, what was it to? It was to, you know, just over 700 Satoshis, barely or almost exactly to 700 Satoshis. And so it was consolidating, falling, totally normal, totally expected again. And so my friend was like, I want to buy in. And so me and him were talking about it because we both want to get ourselves into Tron. Who's the TA guy? I will go ahead and link him in chat for you. The TA guy is my good friend over at Hyped on Crypto. This is where he does the TAs. I'll link both of his channels for you. And this is why I have this guy up. That is his live stream channel, and it'll load. This is his regular main YouTube channel. The only reason that he currently cannot stream on his main YouTube channel, just because something happened. He was streaming some March Madness at the time, and so they got mad at him, and so they're postponing him. They're preventing him from being able to live stream on his main channel, at least for a little bit longer. So he has to have 2 different channels at the moment. So me and my friend were both like, hey, we want to find our spots back in the Tron. I said, yeah, it looks like, you know, a pretty good buy-in right now. I said, however, I want to see this thing get around 400 Satoshis before I buy back in. We're looking at it around 435, 440. And so I was saying, you know what, it's cheap, but it's not just quite cheap enough. I think we're going to see a lower low than what we saw right here. And of course, right after I told him this, he's like, I don't know, man. He's like, he doesn't know too much about crypto, so I'm just kind of his go-to guy about, and I try to just give him as much advice as I can. I feel like TRX is a pump and dump. Yeah. And we talk about on my channel about how pump and dumps are not necessarily bad things if you know what you're doing, right? What's with TRX and the current coin burn? Had it started? Yeah, it was supposed to start on March 31st, and so as of right now, it should be in effect. And they should have either started burning coins or already burned the amount that they were going to. I believe it's supposed to be a burn over time, though. What makes you think the 6,000 is going to be a monster buying point? All right, so I will talk about this right after I get through talking about what I want to do about Verge and why pump and dumps are not necessarily a bad thing. All right, so again, very controversial topic, but if you know what you're doing with these pump and dump coins, then you can make a lot of money. So what you do not want to do is see this thing pump. I remember checking on it, saying, you know what, I want to wait till it's lower, checking back in like, I don't know, like 30 minutes, an hour or something, and it was all the way up here. And I was like, okay, well, what you do not want to do is buy at the very top. If this candle's all the way up, you generally do not want to buy up here. And so that's what I did. I didn't FOMO. FOMOing's horrible, and people lose money more than they gain money. I promise you, that's how FOMO works. FOMO is fear of missing out. So I let that go up. Again, I know it's just, you know, maybe it's going to go up more, maybe it's not. But when it drops, as you guys can see, imagine if I would have bought in like right here and say that this could have been the top. We didn't really know where the top was, because I believe this happened because they were added to BitThumb. I think that's the exchange that they were added to. Again, a little bit too much hype for being added to that exchange, in my opinion. But you know, it did get added to an exchange. So imagine if you buy in right here, not even at the top. You bought in at 646 satoshis. This thing went all the way up to 680, right? You didn't even buy at the top. You bought right here. Look at how hard of a correction that is. That thing just dumped. If you would have bought here, it would have sucked. It really would, and you would have lost a lot of money, quite frankly. And so I knew, you know, after it goes up like this, it's gonna dump. I knew this. We saw the same thing here. It has an extreme dump followed by a bleed out. It's probably going to see another big red candle here. That could have been it. I doubt it. Again, I'm fully confident the Tron's going to go down more than it already has. And I'm planning on buying in somewhere in the 400 satoshis. I'll be happy buying anywhere in the 400 satoshis at this point because yeah, I really didn't expect Tron to go up this much, especially after it had a pump like this. You know, just going up all the way from 314 satoshis all the way to almost 700. It's over 2x gain. It's ridiculous. So when they were consolidating, I don't think anyone expected them to go on another massive bull run, especially not one like this. Like, look at these candles. Again, we talked about this in a previous video, guys. There is no support here. There is no support. When we're looking at these green candles right here, what kind of support? These are twigs. These are two twigs. Two twigs. You snap them, they break, this falls. Look, this snapped, guys. The first twig snapped, and look at this giant fall. What happens? All right, first twig broke. Will the second twig broke? If it does, it's going to look a whole lot like this one. If this second, excuse me, if this second twig breaks, you guys can expect this thing to fall probably close to the 500 range, no doubt. If this second twig breaks, you guys are going to see this thing start hitting support around low 500s. And so that'd be, you know, that'd be almost another 30, 40 satoshis guaranteed loss if that breaks. What's TRX in the corn burn? FOMO is my worst enemy. Yeah, dude, FOMO is FOMO sucks, dude. It really does. It rarely ever works out. I'll tell you that from personal experience. When I was getting into cryptocurrencies, it sucks. It really does. FOMO sucks, and sometimes you see things and it tends, and you always feel like it's you, right? You always feel like it's just happening to you, and you're seeing like something like this, and you're like, oh man, I just got out of Tron because it was just gonna dump. And next thing you know, it goes up out of nowhere, and you're like, oh well, should I buy back in? And then every time you buy back in, you're always the guy up here, right? That's what it feels like. But the best thing to do is just avoid FOMO. It's not worth it in the long run. You know, things like this are gonna have to correct itself. It's not just gonna go up and then just, you know, we're just gonna develop a bullish, you know, pattern. We're just gonna slowly build our way up from the top of this. Again, that's not gonna happen. There's gonna be some sort of correction after two green giant candles like this. So we're gonna go back to Bitcoin and talk about what Inflord was just asking us about. And again, so pump and dumps are not bad. I just typed in Lord, BTC USD. Pump and dumps are bad when you FOMO in and you don't know what you're doing, but if you can get a point in one at the low, so after this is done consolidating, after, like, you know, Verge or Tron or one of these coins are done consolidating, then if you can find a spot in low, it's great, because next time you just wait for it to pump next. And what do? You sell towards the top. If you see the thing starting to dump, you get out. Simple as that. Simple as that. I have to reload here. I do not, I'm a broke college student, so I cannot afford to get the premium version of TradingView, because I do not earn any money from this channel, or at least I have not yet. So it'll be, yeah. Which I did, okay, I don't want to sound like a douche here, but, you know, I did get a donation link in the description below. That is also new, because I have the whole heads up display now. So what prevents Bitcoin, Inflord, this is to answer your question, what's preventing Bitcoin from just not bouncing here, right? Could it, in theory, not bounce? Could it just hit 6,000 and just fall? Yes, it could. It very well could. In fact, if we see there, yeah, here it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in here, or zoom out rather. So if we see Bitcoin break this support, this double bottom, if it does not bounce off this double bottom of 5,900 to 6,000 range, then you can expect Bitcoin to go drastically down. Why? Well, let's look over here. What do we have? right? We have the support line right here. You know, we could be seeing definitely breaking into the lower 5,000s if Bitcoin doesn't bounce here. And the problem with this, I was talking to another analyst who knows a whole lot about mining and capabilities and all that, the whole more mining technical aspect of how cryptocurrencies and Bitcoin, especially mineable cryptocurrencies, work behind the scenes. And he was saying the whales and the miners and all these heavy hitters in the cryptocurrency community are not going to let this happen. Why? Because it becomes what's it called? Not profitable. I guess that's the best way to put it. Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies no longer become profitable at that point. So if we see he was basically saying, you know, it's not going to hit 5,400 because if it does, these guys are going to make sure it goes right back up if it does. But he's saying it's not likely. These whales and these mining, like the mining farm owners, all those big guys, they're not going to let that happen. They're kind of ones who are manipulating this price at the moment and causing, you know, and they really don't care as long as it stays above 6,000. So I think, you know, granted, when we come one double bottom, you know, I think that would be tremendous, you know, just because it's a double bottom, but also because it's such an extreme double bottom, So for something of this extremity, I firmly do believe that if we hit that double bottom at the 6,000 to 5,900 range, it is going to be an extremely large bounce. Guys, we didn't even have to have a double bottom, and we bounced almost to 11,500 here. If we double bottom, I think it's easily going over 12,000. Easily. So hopefully that answers your question. Again, monster buying point. Why? Double bottom. There are so many buy orders around that 6,000 range, if you guys even look. And the whales and these plantation owners of miners, they become affected when it goes below that much money. Also, people like Mt. Gox and those guys, I know they're legally not allowed to sell, but you know, there's not a whole lot of legal things about Bitcoin at the moment. They're not going to keep selling, and they're not going to keep driving the price down. Why? Because Bitcoin becomes less valuable to them. If they have like 400,000 Bitcoin or whatever it is, they're not going to keep selling until it goes into the ground, and they're just going to be like, all right, fine, we got it all out of the way. They're going to let this go back up so then they can sell at a higher selling point again. They're not going to want to sell cheap. They're going to want to sell more expensive. Everyone will. So they're going to let this price go back up. Again, I'd be extremely shocked if Bitcoin, or if cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, just broke down and next thing you know, we're all the way back down in 4,000s. Extremely unlikely in my opinion. I just don't think we're going to see that happen at all. But you know, there's always a possibility. So hopefully that answers your question. Hopefully that was able to help you guys get a better understanding of why I think we're going to go where we're going to go. And so I'm really hoping that we come down towards the 6,000 range and bounce, because I would love to be able to buy my way into some of these altcoins around that. Again, right now I'm currently tethered because I came out of Tether, I made a couple good trades, made some extra money, and then I put my money back into Tether because as we saw, we dropped again, right? We dropped, I'm tethered, it's fine. So I came out of Tether, made a little money, and then went back in. And so yeah, that's where we're at right now. If you guys don't know what tethering is, I can explain that to you and how it works and kind of why and when to do it. Tether, imagine guys, if you would have tethered over here. Imagine if you're like, oh man, this is looking really bad, time to tether, and it's like, you know, oh man, it was at almost $20,000, and you know what, I think I'm going to decide to tether at $17,000. Imagine, Bitcoin is $3,000 down, and you're tethering then. But that still would have been so much better. Tethering at $17,000, a lot of people would have been like, oh, it's too late, man. You're $3,000, Bitcoin's already dropped 3K, why would you tether now? Imagine if you would have dropped then. Imagine if you would have tethered at 17,000, way up here, 17,000. It's already a significant drop, but you would have saved so much money because now Bitcoin has lost over 10,000 more dollars. So tethering, again, guys, you guys would have kept so much money. I think Lord Ray and a lot of those analyst guys from Hyped on Crypto, they saw this coming from a mile away. They've talked about it because someone came into their stream. They're like, how much money did you lose? Kind of trying to like get them or whatever, and they're like, we didn't lose anything. You know, they really saw this coming, and so again, I lost probably more than they did, but Any news about XRP? All right, yeah, dude, let's go into XRP. Yeah, actually, there is news about XRP because I was just looking, again, guys, if you guys don't know me, I look at the cryptocurrency news every single day. And I love it. Cryptocurrencies, people always ask me, you know, why do a cryptocurrency YouTube channel? Quite honestly, it's just I really enjoy cryptocurrencies and blockchain. So, here we are, Bitfinex. Okay, XRP, guys, it is tanking at the moment. So, I saw another YouTuber named, his name was The Teenage Investor. Now his name's Alex Cobb. And he's basically been talking about this guy named Bearable123, Bearable Guy 123 on Twitter or something, being a possible Ripple insider. And this guy was posting stuff like months in advance. Like he posted something about MoneyGram and Walmart in January. I think it was January 11th. And then, what's your view on ARK? All right, I'll cover that right after this. I'm gonna be honest, I do not know too much about ARK. I have not looked into it too much, but I will check it out on stream for you, and we'll do a review of it. And so this guy called like MoneyGram, and he called the MoneyGram Walmart thing, and he like had arrows pointing to XRP the whole time. It was crazy. I don't know if I can show the video on live stream because of copyright. I think I could, but again, I'm not trying to get myself in trouble. On GDAX at 6K, I'd be surprised if it went lower. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying, Roberto. The amount of buying orders at 6,000 and 5,900, where that double bottom is ridiculous. That's why I think we would bounce. If we broke the support of there, it would be really scary. That's always when I said I would get scared if we broke that support. That would be really scary. So XRP, guys, tremendous run by XRP, right? We all know that. But anyways, yeah. So this guy called like MoneyGram and all that like months ago, like January, and so he keeps putting out all these posts, and then he kept posting of all these. He posted like a coded countdown on his Twitter with like all these little kids like going like putting the shush sign. Next thing you know, Ripple XRP comes out, donates like I don't know how many millions of dollars to the kids charity. He called that way in advance, so it's pretty sure. I'll bring this guy's Twitter up actually. Bearable, yeah, here he is. That's crazy. Yeah, this guy. So like I'll show you. It's nuts. It really is. It's nuts. Oh no, where'd all of his media go? Oh no, I think it's all gone. Dang. Yeah, it looks like he deleted a lot of it. But that sucks. Unless it's on his Reddit. Anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on this because it's not even confirmed, but yeah, here it is, MoneyGram / Walmart. The fun doesn't stop. Remember my post 2 months ago. What? Anyway, so his recent picture is this thing. So what in the world could this mean? Well, we have XRP on top. We have a king without a mouth and a nose. We have the king's scepter broken. Bitcoin's below it. USD is over here with getting manipulated like a puppet. There's the knight who's supposed to be Brad Garlinghouse. I don't know what this word is per se bear. This is, what was this? Oh, this was a Phoenix icon from I think 1988 when an article was released by I forget what news source saying something about how a new form of currency was gonna happen unlike anyone else. 5.4K. It's possible if Bitcoin breaks the support of the 6K to 5,900, then 5.4K is the next one. Then we go 100%. 100%. But again, I don't know. It's possible. I don't think it's probable. But if it does break the support of the 5,900, 6,000 range, then guaranteed pretty much 5,400 range crypto holder. Again, my buy area is going to be around 6,000, but that's just me. So this is basically from that article. I forget what this is, but it represents infinity. As you guys can see, the dragon is going back into its own tail. So there's so many Easter eggs hidden in this picture. It's a bear that's dressed up like a... So people are trying to solve what this riddle means for XRP, because every time this guy puts out pictures like this, it's like these hidden riddles and images. And again, why does XRP have the spear and all that top? And so purple's the color of royalty. There's so many Easter eggs. So everyone's just tearing through this right now, trying to find out what this insider is posting for Ripple XRP. So let me go ahead and type this up as well. We'll go Ripple. Are you cool with Ripple news, or do you want me to type in XRP news? I don't know if you might not have a preference, but I like to ask people just in case they do, just because yeah, you're the viewer asking. So if you have some sort of preference that you want me to search in the search bar, by all means let me know and I'll switch it. Again, yeah, we'll cover ARK right after we go through this. Making sure any price predictions for XRP 2018 and the lawsuit. All right, so I saw a lot of XRP heavy guys, mainly YouTubers, talking about how XRP was going to hit $5 this year. And people said that at the beginning of the year. People are saying that at currently. I just saw someone a day or two ago say the same thing. And as I'm saying that, the first thing I see is reasons why XRP won't stay under $1 for longer. I think XRP is honestly preparing for a pretty nice bull run. If you guys look at the charts, it's just been hammered with essentially no break and no bullish opportunity. Just, you know, down, down, down. And so since now, you know, the last time we really had a nice bull run was, when was this? You know, March 3rd. We're at April 6th now. So I think I do believe that XRP is looking, I mean, it's the technical analysis aspect of it has been horribly bearish, but I think, I don't know, I just can't see them being this low for too much longer without having some sort of uptrend run. They were overvalued, in my opinion. I love XRP, I love Ripple, but they were overvalued all the way up here at this peak. It's just reality. But I think that they definitely deserve to be valued at more than, they deserve to be over 50 cents. They really do. At least right now they do. So I think XRP will have a, as of predictions though, by the end of the year. All right, so there's a couple things that I want to say before I give a prediction. Jeez, I got more comments. By the way, you guys are killing it in chat today. If you guys are enjoying the stream, go ahead and smack that like button and even subscribe, as it does help support the stream a lot. Also, hold on. I should have notifications up. I'm sorry if any of you guys have subscribed or donated or anything and I haven't seen it or I haven't said anything. I do not have my sound on, so what I'm gonna do, or do I have my sound on? Maybe I do. Alright, so I think I would have gotten a notification at least. Alright, I just want to make sure. Hopefully I would have gotten a notification if someone does subscribe. I should get a notification. But yeah. I hope so. I hope that's working. And you know what? I can actually check that by going over here. Or at least by going right here to my live channel 2 hours ago. Alright, cool. So no one has. Again, I just hate missing stuff like that. So, Ripple, Ripple, Ripple. Let me catch up the chat real fast. That would be it. That was very loud. I'm going to turn everything down. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, there. Jeff Bros, thank you. Jeff Bros, thank you so much for subscribing, dude. It means a lot. And it just helps contribute to the channel and the content that I'm able to bring you guys. So thank you guys so much for that, Jeff. What about Coinbase adding XRP and price prediction? Do you think it's going to be a? Do you think it's better to buy BTC or XRP? If you want to make money, XRP, because XRP is more volatile than BTC. Again, it's all about buying though and selling. You have to be way more aware of when to buy and sell with XRP than you do with BTC. And XRP follows BTC like 90% of the time. No preference? Alright, cool. I have my buy orders at $6,050, $6K, and $5.9 thousand. Yeah, dude, I think that's great. Be careful about that one at 5,900. It could possibly not get hit at a 5,900 flat. Maybe put that up to like 50. Okay, again, this is not professional advising or professional advice. Personally, if I had mine buys in, I would probably put it at 5,950 because as we see, that double bottom did not go all the way down to 5,900 flat. Tis done. Great channel, by the way. Yo, thank you, dude. You don't understand how much that means. I was talking to a couple other YouTubers. You guys do not understand the amount of hate and the amount of comments and hate speech that we have to go through on a daily basis as a crypto tuber. People just try to rip us apart. They honestly, there's people who just try to ruin your day, but it's like, I don't know, either delete their comments or block them and move on. So I'm actually tempted to read this article. So news for Ripple, lowest level since. Ripple's about to go up. What was I just saw news the other day about Ripple. Gives away $29,000 to public schools. That's awesome. Okay, so by the end of the year, I see Ripple. Oh, this is what I wanted to talk about. 2 bull runs, guys. 2 bull runs happening in the future. Historically, we have 2 bull runs. One in... Oh, this thing messed up again. One in the summer, and with that, the summer one peaks around June, July, and the winter one peaks around December, January. So there's usually, on average, 2 major bull runs every single year. I can pull up something that I actually posted in my Discord, guys, that I would love to be able to show you. I actually posted this in Hyped on Crypto as well. So what I'm going to do is, yeah, I'll probably just scroll all the way up in my Discord so I can show you guys this picture, because it is such a good picture that almost no one... that so many people do not know about. I'm going to have to scroll up a lot here because it's, you know, it was a while ago that I posted this, but it'll be worth it, I promise. And here it is. I have one more scroll. There it is. So, what is this? Right. This has been the past 3 years of cryptocurrency. 2015, what happened? We had this massive run up, as you guys can see all the way up here coming in from the very top, this massive run up that we just had. What happened in January? Extremely big drop. But what happened after that, you know, as we see in that circled by the red, what happened by this this mountain that just dumped? We saw a new all-time high the next year. What happened? New all-time high followed by a massive dump, followed by a new all-time high, massive dump, followed by a new all-time high. And as we can see, 2018, new all-time high and a massive dump. And so the bigger, essentially the bigger that we've climbed, the harder the dump has been. Now 2014 I think was an exception, but for the most part, historically speaking, the higher that we climbed, the harder that we drop. It's like throwing an apple into the air, right guys? The farther that you throw it up, the harder it's going to come back down. So you cannot see us go from within 1 year from a I believe it was a $30 billion market cap to a $981 billion market cap, and then just be like, why is it gonna, and just, you cannot expect it not to crash after that. The fact that we're still at, I think, around 300 billion, and by the way, guys, this chart is in my Discord. If you guys want to join it, the description should be in the link below, in the description below, excuse me. I try to stay very active in here. We have a bunch of cool channels and a couple of cool mods, as MJ Jacobs, I think he's in here right now. He's one of our great admins on there. So, yeah, so what is the market cap right now? Yeah, 250 million. People were complaining, yeah, it's so bad, dude. The market's horrible right now. You know, a year ago we were only at 30 billion. Can't believe we're only at 250 billion right now. It's like, come on. Like, no other markets. If this would have been the total run up from a 30 billion to a 250 billion, that would still be incredible. That'd be incredible. But people don't see it from that perspective. So what happens when a year from now, if this is just a baby number? What happens if a year from now, the $30 billion number is the 250 billion? And people are saying, man, I wish I could have bought in when it was 250 billion. Granted, I don't know if we're going to have a bull run like we did quite necessarily. I think we're definitely going to see over a $1 trillion market cap here. I think it's pretty likely that we see that within the next 12 months, in my personal opinion. But Again, could be wrong. I called for that in that video where I said that Bitcoin could double bottom almost 4 weeks ago. I said that we were going to probably go on one of the biggest bull runs in crypto history, possibly breaking the $1 trillion market cap in... I said that it could happen this summer, but I honestly don't think it's going to happen this summer. I think we're going to have a nice bull run this summer, but I don't think it's going to be a $1 trillion one. I think we could break the $1 trillion market cap possibly in this winter, although at consensus, I've heard that there's a lot of big names and a lot of big buyers going there, so with regulation pretty much about settled and with everything smoothing out and seller exhaustion, depending on who goes to this consensus and depending on who buys in and who feels that it's safe to, and who in all the other giants that are looking to rebuy their way back into crypto, Conor McGregor coin, jeez, I think that's gonna play a huge part of this. So, Ripple XRP though, as of right now, not that much news has been out about Ripple. A lot of people are just expecting it to go up. I do not personally think it is. Originally, I thought it was going to be on Coinbase for sure within 2019. However, I will tell you this: people have ruined the chances of XRP getting on to Coinbase for a couple of reasons. You have so many YouTubers and Reddit posters and Twitter people and all these people just flooding the content world with XRP on Coinbase. XRP is going to be added here, and it has done more harm for XRP than it has good. And some people just do it for views. Other people honestly think it's going to happen, but it doesn't matter because it's hurting XRP so bad. The same thing happened with Bitcoin Cash. When Bitcoin Cash was added to Coinbase, I don't know if you guys knew this, but Coinbase was actually not charged, but they were accused of insider trading. They were accused of buying up a lot of Bitcoin Cash before it was going to happen. They knew it was going to happen because everyone was making videos saying Bitcoin Cash to Coinbase, Bitcoin Cash, get ready, it's going to moon, it's going to go to Coinbase, it's going to shoot up, just like they were doing for XRP Ripple. And when it was added and the price surged, everyone said, all right, they called it, they said insider trading, this is BS, you can't know this, and Bitcoin Cash like doubled or tripled in value or something, and then you just saw it just dump. So then everybody called out Coinbase for insider trading and stuff like that. And so for that same reason, they said that they're never going to let that happen again. And so when everyone's calling Ripple and XRP just like they were calling Bitcoin Cash, they're not going to add Ripple because if they do, they're going to be right back into the lawsuits, and this time they might not be able to get out of it because if they do it 2 times in a row, if they do it for one coin and the very next coin that they add, the same thing happens, I guarantee you they're going to have a whole lot harder time with the lawsuits. So if they can't, they literally are in a pickle where even if they wanted to, they couldn't because of all the videos and everything. They would be charged with insider trading so fast. And so they're in a pickle where that's why they kept putting out those tweets saying we haven't decided to put anything out. They're covering their own butts. That's what they're doing with those tweets. And that's why I don't think that they're going to be able to add Ripple or XRP. At least if they do it in 2019, it's not going to be towards the end. It's not going to be until we reach towards the end of it. Because they're trying to cover their butts and they're not trying to get accused of insider trading again because that sucks. Those lawsuits suck, guys. Great points. Thank you. Oh, it means a lot, Roberto. Thank you so much, man. Sorry, chat. I've not been trying to ignore you guys. A lot of people are saying because of tax season, Bitcoin is falling. What do you think about May? I'm very bullish on May. I think around mid-May we are going to see... I think we're going to start seeing an upwards trend on Bitcoin in the very near future. I think about a month away, a lot of people could start becoming very happy men, especially by the end of May. I think people are going to be laughing at the numbers that we are at right now because we're going to be a lot higher up. I think tax season is a very, very real thing. Notoriously and historically, guys, tax season causes cryptocurrencies to go down. Why? Because what people, they want to avoid taxes as much as they can with cryptocurrencies. Now, not everyone, I say this, technically everyone has to pay cryptocurrency taxes, but realistically, I did a video on this where I talked about how out of a survey of like, I think it was a couple million people, there was only like double-digit number, it was only like a couple people paid their cryptocurrency taxes out of like a couple million. It was ridiculous. And why? Because the government doesn't really have too much to do about it. Now, granted, next year you will have to pay cryptocurrency taxes. And if you don't, then you're going to get chased after by the IRS. So be careful about that, guys. Next year, you're like 99% chance you're going to have to. So let's go ahead and move on from Ripple. Hopefully I covered that pretty well. Again, I think Ripple is a little bit undervalued at the moment. I think it could definitely see a bull run here in the future. Actually, I just had a nice one here from... Although that is very zoomed in, so... Well... Yeah, that was a not too bad one. Alright, what else were you guys seeing in chat? What do you think about the Coinbase Ventures? Do you think it will help? Opening the door for newbies to get in, yeah. I don't think it'll be anything too significant. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't. What I think is going to be giant is I heard, I could be wrong here, but I heard Binance is gonna be adding fiat. I heard we're gonna be able to buy from Binance, and that's all I'm hearing. All I'm hearing is screw Coinbase. I could go from fiat to Bitcoin and Binance. I would do that in a heartbeat. You know how much money that would save me? I mean, freaking Coinbase kills you guys with fees. McGregor coin. Yeah, McGregor coin is it's an interesting one. It's not one I would ever buy into. I'd never buy into McGregor coin or Trump coin or Hillary coin or Doge coin or I thought about making a Fortnite coin. How about that? And having one coin for every player that there is in Fortnite. So if there's like 15 million Fortnite players, have like 15 million coins. ARK. If you guys want to get rich quick, trade Fortnite coin. ARK, let's look at this thing. Alright. ARK peaked at just $9.29, currently priced at $2.04. Where is it sold? If you guys ever want to look into a coin, you guys always need to see where in the world this thing is selling from. What rank is it? 53, not too bad. Another thing, look at ranking, look at total market cap, and how much it does in volume every single day. So, volume's pretty good. Wait, is that? Wait, actually, that's not too good. It doesn't even have $1 million in volume. Well, I mean, I guess total it does, but so that's not too bad. So, good news is it is on Cryptopia. It is on Cost. I've heard Cost is good. Cost, Binance, Upbit, Bittrex, another huge one. So that's good. Great place of exchanges. Chart itself, I'll pull it up on TradingView in a second. I want to go to their website and we're going to see what we have going on over here. Or is it ARK? The all-in-one blockchain solutions. Point-click blockchain. ARK provides users, developers, and startups with innovative blockchain technologies. We aim to create an entire ecosystem of linked chains. Is this for cars? Of linked chains and virtual spiderweb and endless use cases that make ARK highly flexible, adaptive, and scalable. Scalable is always good. ARK is a secure platform designed for mass adoption and will deliver the services that the consumers want and the developers need. So, ecosystem of linked chains and spiderwebs. All right. So is it just improving upon the blockchain? Okay, yeah. So it looks like it's just looking to improve upon blockchain technology. Tired of starting, so let's be clear. 8-second block times, that could be better. Do you guys know XRP got their transaction times now to under a second? It's crazy. They were just at 6 seconds from country to country. Now they're going under a second. That's crazy. That's great for XRP. I mean, great for them. Plus, XRP has so many partnerships and connections. Part of the reason why XRP does so good is because they are the link between cryptocurrencies and fiat. They understand that partnering with banks and fiat and all that is a huge part of the future, and someone has to do it. Same thing with Neblio and a couple of these other coins that are trying to link the worlds. Anything that can link the worlds, the two different worlds of fiat to cryptocurrency blockchain. It's looking like it has a bright future. Collaborations, Forbes, Ledger, Yahoo. Cointelegraph. Smith and Crow. Yeah, I mean, here's the problem with a coin like this. I think it is going to do great, just probably not right now. Why? Because blockchain and cryptocurrencies are not in mass adoption. If they were heading in close to that, then a coin like this could be phenomenal. Why? Because it's utilizing and improving upon blockchain technology. But as of right now, blockchain and cryptocurrencies are not this global thing. In fact, a very small minority of the world actually owns cryptocurrency and works with blockchain. That's the sad thing, guys. People don't understand. People think, all right, guys, it's gonna pop here soon. It's gonna be dead. Cryptocurrencies are still in the infancy stage. People don't understand that. Most of these coins haven't even been around 2-3 years yet. Cryptocurrencies are still in its infancy. So, again, coins like this, scalable, very good. Will it have a future? Absolutely. I think so. But is it the best coin as of right now to hold? Probably not. Granted, you can get in right now for cheap. So you have to think about that as well. So when this thing is being utilized and all that, you want to go ahead and get into this coin beforehand. So if you're holding this long term, I think you're going to be a very happy man. Currently, is it the best thing to hold as of 2018? Probably not. But again, long term holds. You got to think about these. Everyone should have at least one long term hold. OMG, yes, Fortnite coin. BNB coin has a lot of potential due to Binance changing the game with buying in fiat. I agree. I've talked about in a couple of my videos and my live streams about how BNB is it's like one of the most bullish coins in my opinion. Like, I think I am most bullish on a couple of coins, BNB being one of those coins. I think BNB is going to be so I think BNB is so cheap right now, guys. It is so cheap. Come in like a year or two, it's just going to be ridiculous. It's going to be like what Neo or Ethereum was at the beginning of 2017. BNB is going to be considered so cheap in a couple of years here. OMG is making moves with banks in Asia. Yeah, Mise, go, dude. I hate the analogy OMG. It's like OMG. Like, I feel like I'm talking to like a teenage girl or something in a text, and it's like OMG, OMG. Let me take a selfie. Any thoughts on Vibrant? I was just looking at that the other day. Let's look it up. Who was just telling me about this? Because I don't like going in coins that are usually ranked this high, but someone was just talking to me about this coin. All right, where's it listed? First things first. Well, let's look at the highs and lows first. Wow, that looks. I don't like to use the word pumpy dumpy, but that looks. Yeah. Okay, so we have ICO release in October. Normal. And then this happened. Shot up to 62 cents, down to 34 cents, up to 70 cents, and to 50 cents, then up and down and up and down and up and down and up again. Crazy up again. Jeez. 64 cents. So, yikes. And then now it hasn't had like a nice little bounce in a while. It actually looks like it could be possibly preparing for a nice little run up here. But let's look at this. The thing is, I feel like it could be so easily manipulated. All right, exchanges. Okay, so it's on Binance. That's phenomenal. On Binance alone, it has over $1 million in volume every day. All right, that's decent. Actually, it has over $2 million total in volume every day. That's pretty good. It's on Bittrex, great. Upbit, great. Binance, great. A couple of these other exchanges. OKX. All right. Let's go to the website. What's going on in chat? How are you guys doing? If you guys are enjoying the live stream, do not forget to like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a lot. And I do everything I do for you guys. Again, it'll be. I'm really excited for YouTube to affiliate me. There's so many good things that can come out of that. I can make the stream so much better. But I'm a broke college student. Yeah, no super chat yet. That'll be cool. Like super chat. Although I guess Mitch doesn't have super chat and he's like still doing good. So, but that guy works so much harder than I do. Vibrant. Can you look at ONT? Yeah, absolutely. Thoughts as well? Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely. We trust advisors at is Vitalik. Thanks for Arc Buddy. Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love being able to help you guys out. I love being able to just interact and do whatever I can. Again, I might not be a professional financial advisor or anything like that, but hopefully I can give you guys insight based off the knowledge that I have and the experience that I have with cryptocurrencies. If you guys haven't looked at my backstory of cryptocurrencies, you guys should do that because it goes all the way back to 2011, which was when Bitcoin was at $1.92. So, yeah, everybody laughed at me then. People still laugh at me, but like people definitely laughed at me, and people laugh at me today when Bitcoin's, you know, like thousands of dollars. People really laughed at me when it was $2, just under $2. So, thanks for Arc. Yeah, absolutely, man. Encash is the best long-term hold. I don't know if it's the best. Again, if you watch my videos on Encash, I'm very bullish on Encash, but probably not the best long-term hold. There are a lot of really good long-term holds. So guys, I might have to take a break real fast and use the bathroom. I have been trying to take all my protein supplements. I went to the gym today, and so I've been trying to take my protein supplements, and they have just been running through me. So I'm going to use the bathroom here in a second, I know, and then we're going to come back and we're going to do Vibrant. Is there any sort of... Do you guys know where I can get non-copyright sounds from? Like... I want to be able to place some music for you guys without getting copyright striked. So, if you guys have any idea where I can get those from. Live music right here. I can get it from right here. Alright, let's just type in copyright free music. Try to get something here, right? Back then they didn't know me. Now I'm hot. All up on me. They all up on me. Oh, you have to buy all this? Oh, cool. Again, I'm broke. I can't buy it. Oh, this is all ads. Alright. I'm gonna see what this is like real fast. Bitcoin could be a nice alternative investment. That's that guy. Alright, I'm gonna put this on real fast so, to make sure that the sound doesn't like kill you guys. Alright, here we go. Does this sound good? Alright boys, I will be right back. I'm going to switch the screen here. I'll be right back. How's that sound, by the way, guys? Is the music alright? Let me know how that music sounds. Sound good? I just want to make sure I leave you guys with something going on, so you guys. And I know people are gonna leave because of this, but I'm sorry, I gotta use that. Shake, shake, shake. Does that music sound alright? I hope so. Alright, I'm gonna take that as a yes. I'll leave you guys with this music. Hopefully, it's be back. Gotta take a bathroom break.
video from the jet. I was talking about my man Sam here, and so he flew in from New York, shoot a little video, and hang out. And we're talking about how you can start a consulting business. You were saying it's basically the easiest business there is. If all you need is what? A cell phone?
Cell phone and a laptop and the skills that you already have. I mean, there's a lot of businesses out there that require a lot of capital to start. And, you know, if you want to start a business like a software company, or you want to start selling physical products or things like that, I mean, you need a lot of capital, and that's not a luxury that a lot of people have.
Right.
So,
and by the way, for those of you, not to interrupt Sam, we got a little jujitsu going. Shelly, are you learning how to throw Hegan?
Yes, I am.
Okay, I'm gonna be impressed if you could throw a 250-pound man. Let's walk outside so people can hear us. Sorry, back. We'll head down to the gym. We're here. It's a nice night. We got the lights out here. Let's actually talk right here.
sure.
So, good. Okay, so the basic idea is get paid for what you already know how to do.
Yeah.
And people are using this for, you know, they're using this for part-time income. Some people quit their jobs and do it. What industries have you seen people become consultants in? Like, what's some common ones in people? Because you have a training program that train people. What's some common things?
Common ones are social media, obviously, because a lot of young people, they've been brought up with it, and they're experts at it just by the very nature of being, like, you know, being that generation of you know, growing up in that generation. So I mean, a lot of people know how to use social media, and they know how the internet works.
But a lot of old business owners don't.
Yeah. But
so the idea is, if you know social media, you can charge like a fee, $500 a month, $100 a month, $1,000. You said you did it. What was the thing you did? You charged somebody $1,000 when you were starting out.
Yeah, my first ever client was a window tinting business, and I helped him improve his website, and he paid me $1,000, and that was, you know, $1,000 isn't a huge amount of money, but I remember back then, like, that was when everything changed and shifted for me. Just confirmation that I could make something work on my own, and that's where it all began, really.
Yeah, yeah. For me, I was at NC State, and I was working at like a coffee place, and I remember after 2 weeks, my paycheck after taxes was $80. But I knew a little bit about real estate, and a guy from New Zealand, Gary Townsend, paid me, I can't remember if it was $5,000 or $10,000. He wired me to just send him a quick report on land in America. And so that was me using what I knew. And if you're watching this, you can, what's up, Rome? Say hello, Rome.
All right.
We're shooting a video on consulting.
We are back. Oh, do we have an ad playing? Is this a Ty Lopez ad?
And so,
oh no.
We've got a workshop.
Of course. What are the odds? What are the odds? Oh man. I put you guys through that, didn't I? Alright, I'm sorry guys. Oh, I come back. Go to the bathroom, come back. What's happening? Ty Lopez. My luck. Alright, let's go back through chat here, and I'm going to try to read everything that you guys are saying. Oh, by the way. There we go, boom. Your thoughts on BCD? I'm thinking to go bullish for strategic. BCD, we will look at that. Alright, so we are going through, what are we going through right now? Vibrant, and then we'll go through BCD. I need strobe lights, jeez. F11, hello, F11, yeah dude, got it. F11 is on, my man. It's weird, I had my second monitor to F11, but I don't have this monitor. I was like, what in the world? Alright, so, what are we looking at? Vibrant. Alright, so, Vibrant is a smarter way to explore live music. Browse the biggest music database in the world and discover new artists, venues, and events near you. So this is essentially integrating music into blockchain and cryptocurrencies. So who was the one asking about Vibrant? Because Wesley. I hope you're still here. Sorry for that break, guys. I had to use the bathroom. Hopefully the mic and all that and sound is still working. But essentially that's what it looks like. Thoughts on it? Right? Isn't that what we're talking about? Any thoughts on Vibrant? All right, so, I guess it could be good. The only thing I'm thinking about is I'm thinking, how can we see Vibrant overpower Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud? What is going to make it differentiate? What is going to make it better, bigger, cheaper, more effective? What is going to change that between Apple Music, Spotify, all these other people, and Vibrant? That's what you have to think about. How is it going to beat these household names that are already the monsters of the industry? How is it going to beat them out? So that's what you have to ask yourself here. They don't have. Is this? Yeah, this is their website. So how is it going to beat them out? I don't know. Again, I do not know too much about this coin. I would say that that's a struggle. That's going to be an issue for them. Vibrant tokens. Become a part of our global family and help us grow even bigger, better, and stronger. Participate in building the biggest live music ecosystem and be rewarded for it with Vibe tokens. Okay, so this is how they can do it. How to participate. Let's look at this. Want to work in music? Here's your chance. Music is one of the most exciting industries, and we believe anyone interested should be able to participate in shaping its future, which is why we have made it possible for you to do just that. Tune in now. When you make new entries, suggest profile changes, and add ticket links, you help us expand our database, keep it up to date. To do that, click to add. Alright, daily reward pool, 5,000 Vibrant per day. Alright, and this is cool. And so what I'm assuming is that this could be like currency that you could either buy albums with, or buy like a Spotify like a Vibrant Premium, not like Spotify Premium, but a Vibrant Premium membership with, or you could buy albums, or you could buy merch or stuff like that with these Vibrant tokens on their website. This could be cool. I like this. Again, is it world changing? No, but it's the music industry is giant. I mean, you know, look at like Kanye or Justin Bieber or Chainsmokers or any of these huge names, right? They're huge. They're rich. They're famous. Everyone knows them. Beyonce, right? So the music industry is huge, and someone in blockchain has to initiate it. And I think Vibrant is doing a good job so far. I like this idea. I like them integrating this. One of the main purposes of the VIB token is investing into the growth of our service. As we cherish your efforts, we reward them with VIBs from our daily bounty pool. There are 5,000 VIBs daily distributed among users that actively contribute to our database, expand the user base, and promote our services. The tokens can be exchanged for items, here we go, available in our shop. Browse through the shop on your profile page. I like this. Again, this is one of those coins that once blockchain and cryptocurrencies start becoming more mainstream, you're going to see this start playing having a lot more of an effect and an impact on everything that's happening. As of right now, it might not be the best hold for 2018, but come in the future when blockchain and all that is not active, but you know, it's I was talking about it earlier. When it's mainstream, that's the word. When it's mainstream, I think this has a very bright future. When cryptos and blockchain become very mainstream, we periodically detect, evaluate, and reward you your work with share from the reward pool. Average daily earnings. Promote 1 vibe. I like this. They even tell you. Promotion 1 vibe per day. Grow 5 vibe per day. Contribute 4 vibe per day. Current estimated VIB value, 1 token USD is 11 cents. I like this. They are not hiding anything. I love this. Most people would be like, yeah, we could reward you with 5 vibe, but they're not going to tell you how much it is because it's only 11 cents. But they're not afraid. Why? Because they know it has this in the last 7 days. This is updated every 7 days as well. That's crazy. That's awesome, dude. I really like this. Again, is it the best hold? No, but I like how they integrate blockchain and cryptocurrencies with the music world. Some coin, some company has to be able to integrate that, because blockchain, you know, it is revolutionary. It's great. The technology for it's awesome. It needs to be improved upon, but sorry, those are my socks. But someone has to cover this eventually. So good for them. And they're doing, I like how they're integrating it. For someone, I believe they're pretty new. I could be wrong here, but for the most part, yeah, they are very new actually. Yeah, so I was right. They're doing a great job so far. Good for them, man. I really like this, and I'm a huge fan of music, by the way. So this is awesome for me. I really do thoroughly enjoy how this is working here. I like this. Thank you for showing me that. I'm gonna look more into this and maybe even do an actual YouTube video on this, because this seems like a cool coin. I feel like, you know, people would. It's cool. It's a cool idea. I just enjoy the idea of how they're utilizing the whole deal. That's cool. I really do enjoy that. I have all these things opened up down there. Jeez. All right. What else is chat saying? I need strobe lights. Welcome, Mitch. If you guys don't know Mitch, he's from Hyped on Crypto, and Hyped on Crypto Live. I've already put his link in the live stream. It's if you scroll up a little bit, you guys should be able to find it. The best technical analyst that you guys will find in the cryptocurrency community. Shout out to Mitch. Also had over 100 viewers on his stream today. It's ridiculous. It was popping. I'm thinking of a small upcoming artist. Will post their music for all those less fortunate, unable to afford record deals. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Awesome. Thank you for showing me that. Yeah, so what coin were we looking at now? BCD. No, Siri, not you. No. BCD? Bitcoin Diamond. Not a big fan, I'm gonna be honest. Holy moly, what happened to this coin? This thing forked in December? Really? I thought it forked before December. Yikes, dude. $2 from 88. Yikes, man. I hope you guys sold this. Why is the chart so screwed up? I'm confused. Now let's zoom in a little bit here. Alright, where does it live now? I mean, that's really bad. I'm gonna be honest. Holy crap, it's listed on. Alright, so Binance, good. Gate.io, good. OKX, good. Bitcoin Indonesia, I don't know too much, but it looks good. I mean, you know, they have a lot of volume coming from there. Where else is it coming from? KuCoin, Yobit, I know those exchanges. Alright, so it's on Binance, which is really good. And I don't know what to call this. OKX? OKX? OKEX? I don't know. But I see this. I've seen this exchange. I don't use it, but I've seen it. And I know that, you know, it's typically decent because it brings a lot of volume. Bitcoin Diamond ranked 35. Again, I just don't. I'm not a big fan of Bitcoin Diamond, but we'll go to their website. Better Bitcoin mainnet launch. All right, so here I want to talk about this for a second. There are too many forks of Bitcoin. There is Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, Bitcoin Platinum, Bitcoin Diamond, and I believe there's even more than that, actually. I believe that there's more. There is Ruby. Is there a Ruby? Bitcoin Atom, Bitcoin Dark. Yeah, there's just too many. Is there a Ruby? Bitcoin Red, that's what it was. There are just too many. And in my opinion, the order obviously goes Bitcoin, then Bitcoin Cash, then Bitcoin Gold. And after that, I don't really think the rest of them matter too much. I'm going to be honest. Like, if you're holding this now, I'm not saying you're screwed, but like, I don't know if this coin will ever see its all-time high again. Being completely honest with you. What is it, BCD? What did I just do? BCD USD. Yeah, I don't know. I personally do not believe that this coin is going to see its all-time high again. I mean, is that a spike of $340? Yikes. Even of it, yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. The coin's not looking good for the most part. It had the spike with everything else. Cool, understandable. But this thing just tanked. Alright, so this is saying it's calculate the training theory. Okay, let's go to BTC then. Let's go. Alright, this is just even worse. Jeez, dude. This is just a mess of a chart. Mitch, I could be wrong here, but I have a feeling that, in your expert opinion, I think you'd agree with me that this is generally not an ideal chart, or a broken one, or I'm not even sure how this chart is even possible, if I'm being completely honest. But I don't know. I think this all contributes to my point of stay away from Bitcoin Diamond. It's not a good coin. It's not. If you can explain to me how Bitcoin Diamond beats out Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, or Bitcoin, even Bitcoin Gold, which I'm not very bullish on, but then it's like, all right, but I don't see anything for this coin. Oh, did I type it in wrong? Because now I'm just getting lines for everything. BTC, USD. All right, here we are. All right, well, let's go on to the next one. Let me take a look over here. Pumpy Dumpy, no thanks. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it just doesn't. The charts are horrible. The charts are not healthy at all for Bitcoin Diamond, and the use for the technology is just, it's just nothing stands out about the coin. If you look into it, nothing stands out about it. It doesn't beat out Bitcoin or Bitcoin Cash in any way. And so for that reason, I don't know. I don't see it beating out Bitcoin. I don't see it beating out Bitcoin Cash. And as a fork of it, I don't even see it beating out another fork of Bitcoin Gold. So there's too many issues with it. In the crypto world, guys, there are only so many coins that, like, there are coins that are not going to last the test of time because they are too similar to other coins. And I think over the next couple years here, especially over the next 10 years, you're going to see a lot of these coins that were mainstream they're just going to fall away. They're going to fade out because there can only be so many coins that do the exact same thing or do similar things and survive in the marketplace. I gave the analogy in my live stream the other day about it's like opening up like a shop. Actually, I don't think this was in my live stream the other day, but this is for a paper I actually just wrote for my business class. It's like opening up a shop, right? It's like two shops opening up right next to each other, right? You have, like, let's just use a nail salon or like a burger shop or something, right? You have the burger shop that's been there. You have the Five Guys, right? You guys have a Five Guys burger shop. It's been chilling there for 5-10 years, and it's just wildly successful. And then it's like some no-name burger, mom and pop place, whatever. They're like, we want to buy one that's just as big and just as whatever, and then we want to place it right next to Five Guys, like one store down, right? One of those stores is not going, and then like another one comes in, and then you have like a PT's Burger Place, which is like a smaller chain, and you have like a fourth burger place come in. Not all of them are going to be able to compete. If there's 4 burger places, you can expect that the one that's already established, the one that has the name, the one that has the customer base, the one that has the product that's been there, is going to outlast the ones that are probably these no names, branches off. Like, you guys see the analogy? You guys see what I'm saying? There's no way that all of these Bitcoin forks, all these Bitcoin like wannabes, like Bitcoin Red and Platinum and Diamond, they're not going to be able, and Dark. I've heard mixed things about Dark, but there's just no way that all these coins survive, and I think this is where we start seeing the death of Bitcoin Diamond. Honestly, that's what it looks like to me, and I hate to be really bearish, but quite frankly, I'm not trying to be that guy who's just like, yeah, man, everything's bullish, to the moon here, $400 next week, but realistically, you guys know I like to keep it real. Realistically, it looks like that coin is on its way to die, because there, again, some coins are just going to die out here within the next couple of years, so hopefully that answers your question about Bitcoin Diamond. Stay away from it. ONT. What's happening with Bitcoin right now? Where are we at? ONT, let's look at this. ONT. Oh, I was just talking about this with someone else. Me and another guy, Mitch knows him, Cryptogenic, we're just talking about another coin named Raven Coin. That coin sounds dope. It's pretty complicated, but it sounds cool. Yo, Mitch, what do you call bite ball bites? Cryptogenic was talking to me about that as well. About, you call them nibble nuts or something? Something like that. It had me cracking up. Those things are looking cheap too. But alright. Let me launched in March. Alright. Cool. So total market cap. $739 million. Volume. Good volume. Ranked at number 23, really. I was not expecting it to be ranked that high. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I thought it was like 35 or something. Not 23. Binance, of course. Yeah, I've seen it on Binance. Huobi, good. OKEX, good. KuCoin. Alright, cool. So it's on some good exchanges. It could be better, but it's on Binance, which is great, right? That's where most of the volume, as you can see. Binance is a giant right now. I was just looking into this coin with someone else. I think I looked into this last live stream. Although I could be wrong. A new public multi-chain project and distributed trust collaborative platform. What is it? Ontology is a high-performance. Let me take a look. Ew, that's a no FOMO crypto bro calls it. That's what no FOMO crypto bro calls it. Digimon coin. Nibble nuts. That had me cracking up, dude. We were talking about that for a while the other night. Ontology is a new high-performance public blockchain project and distributed trust collaboration platform. If you guys aren't doing this, by the way, I know I always bring it up so that you guys can see it. And there's some coins that like I don't know too much about, so that's why I read through it. But there are other coins that I know a lot about, but I read back through it to make sure I know what I'm talking about. It's important that you guys have a good understanding of more than just one or two cryptocurrencies, so that you guys can compare. Because I've had people come on my stream before and say, "This is going to be great. It's going to be the next big thing. It's ranked at like number 300 right now." And turns out there's an exact same coin that's ranked in like the top 50 that does the exact same thing. And then I told him, I said, hey man, And that's just like one of the things is about having a good understanding and knowing all the different cryptocurrencies. Not saying you have to know every one, but have a good understanding of at least like a decent amount of them. I said, hey man, I know this thing's like new and all, but there's another cryptocurrency that's ranked in like the top, I think the top 30 or 40, definitely in the top 50. I said, it does the exact same thing as the coin that you just showed me. And it doesn't, quite frankly, it doesn't do it as good. It's one of those things where you just rip it off and you get the exact same ideas and you just put it on a new coin. You just reface it, rebrand it. So that's why you guys have to know and have to try to learn about as many cryptocurrencies as you can. So Ontology, a little bit of a newer coin. Supports, where's my drink? I need a drink. Ontology provides new high-performance blockchain, or public blockchain that includes a series of complete distributed ledgers on smart contracts. Ontology blockchain framework supports public blockchain systems and is able to customize different public blockchains for different applications. Ontology supports collaboration amongst chain networks and various protocol groups. Performance. So what I'm doing in my mind right now is I'm going through and comparing this to other coins, right? It's always what's going to make this coin outlast. What's going to make this coin last the test of time? How is it going to outperform its competitors? How is it going to outperform these other big name coins? How is it going to get? Is this coin good enough to get into the top? It's already top 23. Is it good enough to get in the top 20? What could they improve to get themselves there? That's what I like to think about. Go through a whole thought process, a critical thinking process about, will this coin be around in 5 years? Will they accomplish their goal as they say they are going to do, based off everything that they've said? You got to compare it. You got to think. You got to see who they're partnered with as well, and mentioned. And looks like they're It looks like they're mainly an Asian coin. I'm gonna be honest. Based off everything that they have here, it looks like they have a majority. Their majority of their foothold is in Asia, the market that backs them, at least. Just like the majority of Ethereum's backing is Russia, the majority of Neo's backing is China, the majority of like XRP's backing is, well, now it's kind of going everywhere, but it's like a complete distributed identity framework. I'm a little bit confused. I feel like they're being kind of broad here with what they're explaining. I wish that there could be more specific. A new public multi-chain project and distributed trust collaboration program. So are they trying to be, I'm confused as if they're trying to say that they're trying to be like Ethereum, where they want to have smart contracts and they want to build, like they say, infrastructures based off their platform, or do they just want to improve and help connect the dots between coins and relationships and all? I don't like how broad they are. Not a big fan of their website, to be honest, looking at it. It's kind of poopy. I mean, it doesn't look bad by any means. I'm struggling to see. I don't know. Common services, applications, ecosystem. So it's all about another chains on provided for. So is it all part of creating a better blockchain ecosystem? That's what my understanding of this coin is right now. So if it is, again, it's one of those coins that it's hard to tell because it's so new. It really is. but it looks like it's doing good. I mean, so far it looks like as long as they're accomplishing their goal and they're having something real. Too many coins right now come out and they're going to do all these different things, but then they have nothing physical to show for their work. They're like, oh yeah, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, we'll be doing this on the blockchain network. You need coins that have an active working product of some sort. There's a couple of different coins that do this. There's more than a couple, but you need coins that can be actively used and have an active working product. If they're actively right now working on this multi-chain project with their platform and integrating it on the blockchain and, you know, creating a better blockchain ecosystem, then by all means, I think that's great. Someone gave me a dislike. Feels bad, man. I'm sorry. All right, what else can we do here? Let's look at, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. 5,200. Yeah, Bitcoin's not moving at all. Not moving at all. Hopefully that was able to help. Jeff Frost. You were the one who subbed earlier, by the way. Thank you very much for that. So as I said in my last live stream, I'm going to pull CoinMarketCap back up. I did not get enough sleep last night. I am just, my eyes. Whew. Coins that I'm trying to buy my way back into and where and why, right? All right, so coins I'm trying to buy my way back into or buy my initial offering into. I think there were 6 of them. 5 or 6. I'm still trying to decide which ones I want. But they are Cardano, Neo, Tron, XRP, Binance Coin. What was my 5th? Binance Coin. Was that not 6? Tron, Binance Coin, Neo, Cardano, EOS, and Ripple. 6. There's my 6 coins. Trying to buy my way into. I was telling someone this the other day, and they said, "Why not?" They said, "You don't like Ethereum?" I said, "I love Ethereum. It is really cheap right now, but I can only buy into so many of them. I can only buy into so many coins. I want to see how Bitcoin and Ethereum handle this coming year because people are talking about scalability, possible scalability issues for them. So I want to see how they handle and react and how they work on these issues and what they are going to have to improve their problems before I necessarily invest more money into them. So again, I'm kind of awaiting. I kind of want to see what they do. I don't want them to feel like we're the giants, we're dominant, we don't have to do anything, we don't have to improve anything. That's what I'm afraid of. So I'm not saying that they're going to do that. I'm just saying, you know, be careful because things like that happen. I wrote OMT up from... Let me check this out. From... Is that Satoshi's or are you trying to say 40... When it was that cheap? I don't think it was ever that cheap. Are you trying to say from 42 cents to $4? Well, I don't think it's ever been $4. I think, are you talking about Satoshi value? If you did, dude, that's great, dude. Congrats, man. That's awesome. Gains like that, dude, they don't happen every day. That's so good, dude. Congrats. Just got a text. I don't know how much longer we're going to have this live stream going for, but again, there's not too much happening right now. What I can do here is I'm going to exit out of that, and I'm going to bring us up the cryptocurrency news. By the way, if you guys aren't a part of my Discord, or you guys aren't liking or subscribing, go ahead and smash those. It means a lot. I have a cryptocurrency Discord in which I try to communicate and just post pictures and charts and all that, and try to communicate with you guys the best I can. And we're growing, you know, we are growing. Lord Ray, I'll check out your message later because privacy, right? I don't know if it's something I can show on stream or not, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. Let's go through and see what's happening in the news. America. Oh, Verge. Did you guys see Verge was hacked? I think it was a 51% hack or something. And they don't even know how much money's gone yet. Or if they do, at least maybe they do, but there's a whole lot of different accounts. People are saying that so many different amounts of money were stolen, so I don't know which one to believe. It's... Oh, and by the way, India... Oh, okay, so here's the media again. Every time someone even suspects of regulating cryptocurrency, the word ban is always thrown in there. Again, I could be wrong here, but from my understanding, India did not ban cryptocurrency, blockchain, Bitcoin, and all that in its entirety. That's not what happened. That's a misconception, misunderstanding. Some of the people, it's not their fault because you have news sources that are putting out false information that's saying everything cryptocurrency, blockchain related is blocked in India, rest in peace. That's not what's happening. The same thing was said about China. Remember, guys, when China banned all cryptocurrency, and Korea banned all cryptocurrency, and the United States was going to ban all cryptocurrency, and Russia was going to ban... You guys remember this? We've heard this more than once, so keep that in mind. It's not the first time. Like, if they could come out in like a month, they could come out in 6 months and be like, oh, yeah, we're not. Or like, from my understanding right now is that they aren't banning it in its entirety, but they're regulating it hard. Yeah, my bad. Satoshi value. Video was paused. Oh, no, dude, no worries, bro. At all. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's crazy, dude. That's so good. That's so awesome. That's such a nice increase, dude. I hope you sold. I hope you got some money to get out from that. Congrats, dude. I love hearing people, their stories about them getting money. Set to invest crypto. George Soros. I feel like the bears are starting to slow down. They're just starting to become exhausted. It's starting to become nighttime. It's starting to become winter, boys. The bears are hibernating. The bears are going. So I might save this topic for the next live stream, but talk about why I want to buy into, I keep skipping over it, why I want to buy into these 6 cryptocurrencies. Why do I think that these 6 cryptocurrencies, oh, excuse me, why I think these 6 cryptocurrencies are, Conor McGregor up there. Is that why everyone was saying Conor McGregor coin? Earlier in the stream. But yeah, no, I want to talk about probably in my next live stream. I might do one later tonight. Depends if I have anything going on. I will not be probably live streaming. I'm going to try to live stream a lot more often here, as well as put my videos back out. I've been getting slaughtered with schoolwork, so I've been struggling, but I'm trying to being able to live stream a lot more and put out more videos, at least, a video. I think I'm trying to do at least 5 videos a week and 3 live streams a week minimum, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I think next live stream, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about why these 6 coins, why I'm going to pick these 6 coins over every other coin, why I want to invest in them, and where my target investment is. I think that's another thing. I can do a quick version of this real fast for those of you guys who are still sticking around because it's been a while. We lost a lot of people when I had to take my bathroom break, so they aren't going to get to hear this, or at least not the sneak peek of it. So, XRP buy-in point, 45 cents for me personally. I think 47 cents is a really good price. I might buy in there. I'm not sure. Again, at the moment, I'm really struggling with getting the money to buy in. So, in one sense, I'm waiting for them to hit a certain price, and in another sense, I'm trying, like in real life, to try to earn enough money to be able to buy into all these coins. But in a perfect world, my buy-in prices with all these, for buy-ins on all these different coins would be probably 45 cents. I would love to buy in XRP. EOS, I would love to see it hit 550. I don't think that's going to happen. EOS is probably going to be a pretty soon buy-in for me. That is such a good coin. Super, super good. Super well respected coin in the cryptocurrency community. Very, very bullish on it for 2018. Cardano. I've been waiting for Cardano. I always said, man, if Cardano goes to 11 cents, that would just be perfect. I very, very doubt it, but Cardano at a 14 flat could be a nice buy-in for me. Realistically, I would love to buy in at Cardano at a 14 flat or a 14.1. Neo is, I always said Neo under $45 was looking like a good buy. So Neo's now under $45. So I'll kind of see how much more it drops before I buy back in. I think Neo, I could be wrong because I don't have the chart up, but I think Neo could be preparing itself to go on a little run. Tron. I am waiting till Tron gets back down to around 3 cent flat. I am not overpaying for Tron. I am not FOMO buying. I am not whatever it is. I am waiting till this coin gets cheap, and then I'm going to buy it because I refuse to overpay for a coin like Tron. As of you guys should do. It's just dignity for myself. And then again, this is just the fast version of it. So 3 cent flat is when I want to buy Tron. I do not want to overpay for it. Will it hit that? Maybe not, but you know, I think it still has more falling to do. So maybe around 3.2 cents. We'll see. Binance Coin. Binance Coin is going to be amazing. Come with the test of time here. Whew, granted, it just went on a nice bull run. So we have to take that into account before buying a coin. Make sure we're not buying at the top. But I would love to see Binance Coin go down to at least... hopefully we can see an $11 Binance Coin again. Maybe we won't. I would love to buy in at $11 or under. And so yeah, that's my put for Binance Coin. Binance Coin, $10 would be amazing. I remember it was just under $10 and I didn't get to buy in. And Mise Go is another really good coin. Watch out for this coin. It could have a bright future. And everyone just put 100% of your earnings into Verge, right? Yeah, no, don't do that. What was our last coin? Maybe that was our last coin. I hear a lot of people talking about a couple of coins right now. I hear Digix DAO, I hear Mise Go, I hear Quantum VeChain a lot. I always get comments about VeChain. So, and I've actually been really interested about buying into. And Quantum and Walden are two other coins that I've been hearing a lot of. So I'd be interested in looking into those coins more. Coins that I'm trying to avoid right now. I'm trying to avoid Ethereum Classic. I'm trying to avoid IOTA. I do not like IOTA, if you guys know me. Litecoin probably won't buy into, if I'm being honest. And yeah, there's not too much else to say here. I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. If you guys have any other questions or any other last minute things, I would love to be able to go through them and help you guys out or talk about any of those. So if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and ask away. If not, I'm going to go ahead and start wrapping up this live stream. And yeah, there's not too much else to say. I hope I did get a lot covered in here. So we went through a lot of coins. I mean, we didn't go through that many coins, but we definitely went through the fundamentals and technology behind a couple of these coins, which was really very important. People don't do that enough. They don't know what they're investing in. You need to know the technology behind what you're buying. You need to know what's going to make it successful besides I just buy Verge low and it just, you know, next thing I know, 2 weeks, 2 months later, it's just to the moon. All right. There needs to be some sort of intrinsic value. Zilliqua is another coin I'm looking at. Raven Coin's another one, but I probably won't buy Raven Coin. I might mine it. But this is another coin, guys. I would keep an eye out for this one. It's all over the place right now. This thing is a sleeping giant. That's for sure. Thanks for the stream. Yo, Mitch, you're the man. Great stream. We'll be turning in again. Thank you so much, Wesley, dude. It means a lot. Thank you for stopping by, dude. It was great having you here. It's great having Mitch here. By the way, guys, I just posted a video, so if you guys want to go check out my recent video, I just posted that as well. It's talking about Steemit and why I am no longer using Steemit and some problems that I see with Steemit, or Steem, excuse me. It's ranked number 29 right now, $1.77. So Steem coin. That's what my recent video is about. So go ahead, check that out, drop a like, and subscribe if you guys are interested. At 11 p.m. Where is it? At 11 p.m. tonight, guys, something great's happening. You guys want to know what's so great? This guy, technical analyst, is going to be streaming. So if you guys are interested, if you guys want to get a very, very good technical analysis of your coins, go ahead and tune into this guy's stream, aka Mitch Ray in chat, aka Hyped on Crypto Live. 2 different channels. One's for live streaming, one is for just normal videos that he puts out. So if you guys want to get any sort of technical analysis done, he is your man to do it. Didn't know Steemit was so bleh until I watched your video. Yeah, Steemit's interesting. It's an interesting coin. I like how they have an active working product. I really do. But they have so much work to get done. They have so much work to do. They really do. And so that's why I'm just kind of taking a break from them. They have so much to work on, and they have a lot of issues that they need to solve out. And I'm not the only. I've heard a lot of people talking about it lately. You either kind of love it or you hate it. And I understand that people want to post on it to support blockchain and all that, but they kind of screwed me. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this live stream, guys. Again, where is it? This guy, 11 p.m. tonight. Check him out. I'll be there. If you guys want to talk to me, I'll be in his chat. And yeah, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this live stream. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the live stream. I will be in the Discord. If you guys have any questions, the link for that is in the description below. And there's not too much else to say. I just want to thank you guys all one more time for all the, I guess, just for my appreciation of you guys supporting the stream today and being a part and being active in it. Because you guys are the ones that make things like this possible. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys did enjoy the overlay, by the way. I just put that up. We have the heads-up display, and we have the new camera frame that looks like a TV, and we have the chat above my head. I just put in some time before the stream started to work on all that. I'll try to be there. Yeah, dude, check him out. Check him out. Hyped on Crypto is by far the best analyst you're ever going to find. So anyway, I'm tuning this off. Thank you guys so much for watching. And that is the wrong OBS. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.